All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I thought that we would build 199 secret bases.
Yes, friends, each of us will build a lot of secret bases. We will show you all of our construction.
We must make them secret so that no one can find them so easily. That is why the more interesting the approach, the better the base will be.
I completely agree with the conditions. We will then try to find these secret bases among each other to determine who built it better.
I more than understand that this is really necessary. Okay, but let our friends also choose whose secret bases they liked more.
Okay, JJ, I will go the other way and build secret bases somewhere. You start building them somewhere here, and we will see who will do better.
Come on, Mikey. I hope that you will build something interesting and hidden so that I do not find it right away, because we need to build 199 secret bases. So guys, now I'm the only one left here. Mikey's gonna build his, but I'm gonna build mine too. So we need to start doing all this as soon as possible. We need to go to one place where part of my secret base is already ready. Everything there is really secret, and no one knows that I even built it in secret. As you can see, friends, it will be a secret base with a very small passage. To get there, you need to find a potion that will make you small. It is literally in small blocks. That's why we need to finish the job and get there as quickly as possible. Then, of course, start building all this. Next to my secret base, there are these prominent blocks. These are camouflage blocks that hide a chest with these potions. That's why I can constantly drink this potion and become small. There is no problem with that. That's how I get to my secret base. It's pretty simple, but it's still quite a challenge to get into it. I'm pretty sure Mikey would have skipped this base and walked right past it. Great, I drank the potion and became small. Now I can safely enter my base. Now another task. I need to make it wider and better. Now that we're here, we need to make everything wider and better. So we should take a drill and start digging here. We need to make this shaft a little bigger. If we really do all this, it will help us solve all our problems. The faster we do all this, the better, because we still have a lot of secret bases to build. I'm more interested in what kind of secret base Mikey will build. I'm sure he has some cool ideas too, and I'll have to try to find this secret base. If he does something interesting, I'll just praise him. But we have so many secret bases that we won't even be able to show you all of them. There really will be an incredible number of them. We will show you only those that we consider more interesting and better, and then you will decide for yourself which of us two built much more interesting secret bases. Great! With the help of the drill, we were able to make the room here much wider. Now we can put some things here, and of course hide the diamonds. Because I am more than sure that this place will be difficult to find. If it is difficult to find, we will be safe in any case. This secret base requires good attentiveness, and of course finding a potion. If you do not have one, it will be almost impossible to get here. That is why Mikey will have a difficult task, and he will need to search everything around. Only then will he be able to try to find my secret base. Phew, I have already finished with my first secret base, but we have a really big job ahead of us in the future. We must try to do everything as quickly as possible. That is why, friends, the sooner we solve all this, the better. We have to finish this as fast as possible and win this battle. I don't want to lose to Mikey, and I'm going to give it my all. I'm more interested in what ideas he has and what he's going to do. That's really interesting. Now that my first secret base is done, I need to get out of here to start building the next bases. But after this base, you'll go see how Mikey is doing. He should already find a place for himself and of course start building. I'm more than sure that his first base will be as cool as mine. I want to finish this as fast as possible and show you all my work, because these secret bases are another competition between me and Mikey, so I'll go prepare a place for the next base. You'll go see how Mikey is doing.
Great, friends! Now you're with me. I just found the perfect place for myself to build a secret base. It's a long shaft. You ask me what I'm going to build here? It's really hard to explain, but I'll try anyway. I'm gonna make a secret base in another world. I have a door that teleports to another world. I think the idea will be just brilliant. My task is quite simple. I need to lower a rope down this shaft, make an entrance and an exit. Then I want to put a lot of different doors that we can teleport to. This will be really cool because I will be able to trick those who try to find the base. In any case, my method will be really interesting, because if there are a lot of doors, it will be very difficult to find my base. It is practically impossible. That's why JJ will never be able to do it. It will be incredibly difficult. That's why we need to do all this here as quickly as possible. When we put all the doors, we will need to choose one and make a secret base inside. There will definitely be no problems with this. Although the world there will be very different from ours. There will be a world of emptiness, and we just need to fill it with blocks and build a floor and walls. This will already be my secret base, where JJ will have a hard time getting and finding it. This is a brilliant idea. Now we need to build at least a small area to place our base here. Put the diamonds and prove that I can make secret bases. In any case, you won't be able to move between the doors all the time. It's quite a test for the body. That's why it's a good base that will be hard to find. I have a lot of different stories and ideas about what base to make next, but I think the portal turned out really interesting and lively. In any case, this place is just perfect for a secret base because there is endless space here and you can do whatever you want everywhere. This world cannot end and it is only in one door. That's why you can build as much and whatever you want. I have a lot of such doors. The faster we do all this, the better. We must bring it to the very end and win this battle as quickly as possible. After all, JJ also builds secret bases. If I ever need to hide from JJ for a long time, then of course I will choose this secret door to another world. He will never guess that I'm here. I've already scattered diamonds here and done literally everything to make the perfect base. I can only say that this is the best I can come up with. But other bases need to go build too. I need to build at least one more wall and then my base will be ready. After all this is really hidden and it won't be that easy to find this place. The most important thing for us is to hide the bases so that no one can guess that they are here. That's why I will have an advantage over JJ. In any case, we are in for a really serious battle, and we definitely shouldn't relax because of one base, because we need to build another 199 secret bases for the two of us. Phew, we finally finished with this. We really were able to build a secret base inside the door to another world. This actually sounds cool. Now I need to get out of here and go get ready to look for another place and implement another idea. Build my other bases as quickly as possible. It was a really interesting idea, and I was able to implement it as it should be. That's why I'm mostly really happy about it more than ever. The sooner we do it, the better. I want to see it through to the very end and win this battle. It's really important. I hope there won't be any problems and we can see it through to the very end. The sooner we do it, the better. It's really going to be awesome. Okay, I'll go build my second secret base.
Okay, friends, now we'll continue building secret bases. I've just got a really brilliant idea that I want to implement. It's pretty simple. We're just growing a tree. You might ask, why do we need a whole tree? And how are we going to build a secret base here? It's really simple. We'll put special blocks on top that resemble a tree. This will make it look like you can get inside. You thought correctly, it's a secret base inside a tree underground. It really will be a secret place that no one will ever find. Then we will need to make a door out of wood and a special workbench, which will really be hidden and no one will be able to find it. In any case, it will be really cool if we can implement something like this. It will be really fun and interesting, I promise you. In any case, each of us will really do everything incredible and make secret bases as best as possible so that they are impossible to find. That's why I try to make them hard to find. I think no one will think that there is a base inside the tree. There will be a base right under the tree. It really looks very interesting, and the most important thing is to arrange this place so that Mikey does not think anything. In any case, there will be a lot of space here, and you can put a lot of things. But this is only one of our many bases. We are showing you the best we could come up with. We could also do your ideas. In any case, we will continue to do all this and see it through to the very end. We must solve everything as quickly as possible. I really want to cope with all the difficulties and solve everything here and now. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. It seems to me that we simply have no other choice. We must try to solve all this and see how it all turns out. It will really be interesting. As for me, this base has already turned out good and big, so I can say with confidence that Mikey will not find it either. Here we just need to put some interior and we can finish with this. We can move on and see what else we can come up with. There are a lot of ideas. In any case, friends, it is up to you to decide which of us made much more interesting bases. Mikey and I really did come up with one brilliant idea each. Phew, another secret base has already been built, so I can mostly say that everything is cool. We will be able to bring things to the very end and finish with this. There are still many secret bases waiting for us, but we will definitely be able to build 199. Even though it will take a long time, we will show you all the best. Okay, now you need to go to Mikey and see what he has planned again. After all, his ideas can be interesting too.
Oh, friends, here is my new secret base. I thought for a long time what I could do to really hide it. At first glance, this is a simple cave, and you will be right. This is a really simple cave. But I am going to improve it and make an additional secret room here, which will be completely closed from all eyes. Ask me how I am going to do all this, but I will tell you that everything is quite simple. You just need to know the mechanisms. I will build a secret room with an entrance from an iron door, but the door will open if something is melted in the furnace. It sounds very complicated, but in fact it is the simplest mechanism. No one will be able to notice it or understand how it works. Moreover, this iron door will be hidden, and therefore finding the second room will be even more difficult. I have already thought out how it should look, and all that remains is to implement it. I am more than sure that many have never heard of this, therefore no one will be able to find my secret base so quickly. In any case, our ideas with JJ should really be interesting. If I come up with something like this, I am afraid of what JJ came up with. In any case, all these 199 bases will definitely be made, and everything will be at the highest level. Therefore, there is no need to worry about this, and we will definitely win this battle. This is what this mechanism looks like, friends. It is really all very simple. There are no difficulties here. All this will be hidden so that no one will understand that there is a door here at all. But yes, the secret room here will be hidden very well and reliably, I assure you. Anyone who tries to find a secret room here will immediately lose because he doesn't know that such a thing can be done. Only I saw it somewhere. As you can see, everything really works, and all that's left is to hide everything with the help of paintings. Then the door will be open, and you can build a base or a warehouse there. A secret base looks really interesting and not that difficult, but finding such a place will be quite a challenge in my opinion. In any case, the sooner we solve all this, the better it will be. I want to see this through to the very end and build all the other secret bases as quickly as possible. We took too much from JJ, and that's why it could take us much longer. This could really be a problem for us. But when we do all this, we will go celebrate our victory because we will fulfill our goal and, of course, show you all the best. We will go watch cartoons, eat cookies, and much more. So we need to hurry up and solve this as soon as possible. This is really cool. I hope there won't be any problems, and we can see this through to the very end. The sooner we do this, the better. I'll be happy to have a battle against JJ like this. Now you need to show JJ's secret base.
So, friends, this will be my almost final secret base, but it will be really simple, but very interesting. I have a really cool idea. My house will be inside a tree, inside the foliage. The foliage will always interfere with the view, and no one will even think that in such a large tree and its deep foliage, there will be a secret base. Moreover, from inside, I will be able to see everything that will be outside. It will really be like an observation tower, only I will use it. Mikey will definitely not guess that my secret base will be inside the tree. But this is the simplest thing I could come up with so far. We should take advantage of it. Of course, we have to build a lot of bases, and this is more of a training one, to understand our strengths and do as much as possible. That's why we need to do all this and finish the construction. After all, whoever builds 100 different secret bases faster can also get extra marks. I think that he will win in general. That's why we need to hurry and do everything as quickly and correctly as possible. It seems to me that each of us will try to become better. That's why I have no right to lose to Mikey so easily. I need to give it my all and show him my best. My next ideas will be much better, and it will be difficult to notice them. I hope that you will support me and give me your vote. Because Mikey does not have to win this time, as he always does. I prepared well and came up with a lot, so everything must be perfect. I hope that Mikey will not find my new base too quickly, because I really don't want him to reveal everything right away, much less destroy it. As soon as we finish all these bases, then we will really be able to build all 199 bases. That will already be a success. There's not much space here, so you need to fit as much stuff as possible. Put chests, workbenches, furnaces, and a lot of other stuff. This secret base will be really convenient because no one can see what's going on here because of the foliage. It's really interesting. We have to see it through to the very end. Once we finish all this, all the bases will be finished and we can really relax. In any case, very soon we will celebrate the completion of our construction and that we will be able to solve everything until the very end. Do you understand that? But in any case, this is a simple base for now. Later, I will show you much more interesting ideas and which you should like. I promise I'll give it my all and make a good building battle. I just need to come up with really cool secret base ideas. It seems like my base inside the tree really looks interesting. Then I need to think about the entrance, but everything should still work, and he definitely won't be able to find it. So friends, we've already made all the bases and we've got 199 bases. This is really incredibly cool. We were able to complete this build. Now it's up to you to decide who will really win. Who made better bases, me or Mikey? It was really difficult. So right now, we're going to celebrate and have fun. Let's go watch cartoons and of course, eat cookies. The bases really turned out to be varied and they are all over the village. So our villagers will have bases where they can hide and hide everything. That's why we really did everything so cool. In any case, friends, we need to say goodbye to you already. It was a really difficult test. So, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.